Hello, this is Ricardo. In this video, we're going to learn about indirect questions. You can find this on page 87. So, indirect questions are also known as questions within questions. And they are formed by two questions. In this case, for example, we need to make one question with two questions. Do you know? Plus, what's her name? So, but the structure changes. Question number one, let's say it like this, goes in a question structure. Do you know? Most of the time we can say, do you know? Can you remember? Can you tell me? These are common questions in question number ones. But question number two cannot go the same. We cannot say, do you know what's her name? That's wrong. So we need question number two, in this case, what's her name, in a sentence structure. So we can say, do you know what her name is? So now, how do we turn questions into sentences? You need to remember that the structure of a sentence is subject plus verb. So the question form is the opposite. We have verb and subject. So we need subject plus verb. So in this case, you can play baseball is the sentence form. Now, also remember that auxiliaries like do or does are mostly used in questions. For example, how do you turn this off? This is the question form. In indirect questions, we need this one. But in a sentence form, let's suppose that. So this one would be how you turn this off. We don't need do. It's the same with the next one. Where does he live? Without does is where he lives. Remember in this case that you also need to conjugate in third person because we're talking about he. So we can say, can you tell me how to turn this off? Or can you tell me where he lives? Remember, the second sentence is it goes in a sentence form or a structure in both. And the first one is the typical question form. Now, if question number two, this one, is a yes/no question, like in here, at if. So how can we tell if it's a yes/no question? Because we can answer it just by saying yes or no. Is he hungry? You can say, yes, he is, or no, he's not. So in this case, you can say, do you know if he is hungry? So as you can tell, he is. Sentence structure. Okay, so please write indirect questions. Start with do you know or can you tell me? These 10 questions are for practicing what we just learned. Well, thank you for watching. Should you have any questions, please let me know. This is Ricardo Estrada, and I hope you have a wonderful day.